So this is a Tuesday morning edition of Rise and Vibe from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a Tribe Yoga or a donation-based class. So if you feel like you want to donate, please do so at PayPal or at Venmo at nolatribeyoga.com. Last thing I'll say is if you've got props around the house, grab them. They don't have to be super fancy or high tech or legit at all. I have like a yoga bag that I'm going to use as a strap. If you know your body and you need a block or a book, please go ahead and grab that right now. So we're going to get started, hopefully you guys here, on our mats, laying on our backs. And I just want you to find a position that makes the most sense to your body right now. So you can start to lay down on your back. You can bring the soles of the feet together and open up the knees. You can bring the soles of the feet to the edges of the mat and let the knees fall in. You can find a Shavasana pose like you just woke up. Whatever makes the most sense to you today as we start to get out of our heads and back into our breath and our body. Excuse me, I'm just putting on a timer here. Okay, so as you relax down onto your back, I want you to start to take lots of deep breaths in and out, smoothing out those inhales and exhales, finding even counts of breaths in and even counts of breaths out. And this morning's class, we're going to focus a lot on ahimsa, which ahimsa is one of the, it's a principle of yoga, but it essentially means non-harming. And so a lot of times you think that you hear that non-harming, non-violence, and you think about physical violence, but of course, emotional violence or things that you say to yourself can be just as harming. So point being here this morning that if you're like me, you've been cooped up in a house full of strangers. This is my first time, not strangers, family members. This is my first time in 7 weeks to kind of be back in my place. And so it might take a lot more patience than normal to be kind to those around you, family members, friends, significant others. It might take a lot more patience to be kind to yourself. So maybe come to our mats today. May we find that patience and that calm. So give me one last deep breath in here. And a full exhale out. And then on your next breath in, I want you to straighten both arms and both legs out above the head, below the head, stretching it out like a good morning stretch. Give me one more breath here. And as you exhale, I want you to find that strap if you need it or whatever it is that you have. And we're going to bring that right knee into the chest. We're going to strap on to those big toes, or you can grab onto the back of the calf or the back of the thigh. And then I want you to straighten the right leg high towards the sky. So energy out the heel, really extending through the backside of that kneecap, but finding a big stretch here this morning. So make sure that you're staying with and maintaining that breath. Make sure that you're listening to the body and not going too deep. But giving me 2 more breaths in and out. Again, in and out. Now take that right foot and I want you to cross it over to the left side of your body, trying to root down through that right shoulder. We're finding a supine twist here, but also an awesome stretch in that right IT band. As you breathe here for 1 more breath in, remember to do as I say and as I cue and not as I do, because Instagram is mirrored. All right, bringing that right leg back through center. Then I want you to start to bend the right knee, pull the right knee down to the right side of your sternum. Find a half happy baby. Again, energy really pressing through the heel. So we've got opposite lines of energy here. The heel pressing high towards the sky and the knee pressing down. Give me 1 more deep breath in. And out. And then maybe you start to straighten that right leg, get into that right groin for 2 breaths in and out. And maybe you have a couch right next to you to help you out and to prop you up. When you're ready, release that right foot to the ground. Maybe shake it out. Take any circles that you need there. Notice the difference right off the bat from your right side to your left side. As you bring that left knee in, find that strap again and start to straighten that left leg to the sky, maybe using the block the strap, or maybe grabbing onto the back of your left calf or the back of your left thigh. Take 2 more breaths here, in and out. I'll be honest, this is really necessary for me. I've been doing a lot of running and biking since I got back to Atlanta, and it has been a lot. Start to bring that left leg over to the right side of your mat. Feel that stretch in the left IT band. It's been a lot, y'all, on my legs, on my glutes. It's pretty hilly here. I'm not really used to it. And then when you're ready, bring that left leg back through. We're going to slowly start to bend that left knee, energy through that left heel towards the roof, pressing down into that right hip to maintain those even squared off hips. Give me 1 more deep breath in and out. Last time, we're going to straighten that left leg. Deep breath in and out. All right. When you're ready, just gently relaxing and releasing that left leg down. Maybe you shake out those hips. Take some hip circles, some ankle circles, whatever it is that you need. Because we're headed into our abs here. So when you're ready, bring the soles of the feet together, open up the knees. We're going to find Supta Baddha Konasana. We're going to bring our hands to the back of our head as we crunch up and up, up and up. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Release the hands forward. Find a pointer finger as you continue your crunch. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hands behind the head, and then as you start to rise, bring the right hand over to the left and take it down. Left to right, take it down. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. Repeating that with your feet on the ground, your knees bent high to the sky. For 8, crunching regularly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pointer fingers forward. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind the head, right to left, and left to right. Right to left, and left to right. Right and left and right and left. Nice job, you guys. Bending the knees, flexing the feet. Shins are parallel to the mat. We crunch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point our fingers forward. Pulse, 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 pulse. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right hand to the left side. Left to right. Right to left. Left to right. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, straighten those legs up as you crunch. Crunch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point our fingers towards our toes. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head. Right to left. Left to right. Right to left. Left to right. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, you guys. Bring those knees in. Nice, really big ab exercise to open up our class. When you're ready, plant the heels, the feet into the mat We're coming into our bridge pose, so reach down, tickle the backs of those heels, and then I want you to start to send the hips high to the sky as you root down through those heels. Feel the stretch in the stomach. Allow this to feel really nice and really good. Give me 2 more breaths in and out. Again, in and out. But while we're here, we might as well exercise those glutes. I want you to bring the right foot to the left knee. Extend the right leg. Take it down to the knee and plant. Left to right knee. Extend. Back to the knee and plant for 2 more. Right, high. Take it down. Left, high. Take it down, lifting 1 more time as high as you can through the heels, relaxing the glutes, and then rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Windshield wiper those knees from right to left. I'm going to grab some coffee because I haven't really done that this morning, but as you windshield wiper those knees from right to left, when you come to rest on the right side, find that supine twist. Maybe you sweep the left leg over. Maybe you straighten that left leg once more. All right. And then windshield wipering the knees the other way. As you find a supine twist, I'm going to sweep my right leg over this time as I root down through my right shoulder. Just really enjoy that supine twist here. Twist it all out. All right. Bringing the knees back through center. I want you to start to rock and roll up and down on that vertebra. Gaining enough momentum to see if you can come to standing at the top of the mat. Ooh, maybe with no hands. It doesn't always work. That's okay. I'm sure my brother's at home right now rocking back and forth as hard as he can. It's all right, you guys. Some days your body just does what it wants. Sweeping the arms all the way up at the top of your mat, bringing the right hand to the hip. I want you to bring the left arm up and over. Find a stretch in the side body. Give me 1 more breath in. Find length in the right side. Exhale, find that depth. On a breath in, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, bow forward into a forward fold. On an inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, I want you to plant the palms, but step just that right foot back. So take a moment here, lower the hips in line with the body, and then we're going to plant into that right palm as you spiral the left arm up. Twisted low lunge, deep breath in and out. Again, in and out. Now you're going to continue spinning to the left side of your mat. As you come onto the outer edge of the feet, find horizon pose. So you should feel a really nice stretch in the outer left IT band. But I want you to, when you're ready, start to pivot back forward. Hands come to the mat. We're going to step that left foot back into a plank pose. So as you guys know, everything that I suggest here in class is simply an offering. If it's not working for your body, do you? I, this morning, without my siblings as my help, I'm going to be doing a lot less vinyasas. So as you stay here in your plank pose, option to bring the knees down to the mat as you lower elbows back, chest first, all the way down. On a breath in, find any kind of back bend that serves you, maybe a cobra or an up dog, and then slowly engaging your core, taking it back to your downward facing dog for that first vinyasa of the day. Find deep breaths in and full breaths out. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last time in and out. On a breath in, send that right leg high to the sky. On an exhale, right knee to right elbow. On an inhale, send it up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. On an inhale, send it up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. On an inhale, send it up. And then bend the knee. Start to spiral open those hips as that right heel goes towards the left glute. Make sure you're rooting down through both palms evenly, finding that breath. Give me one more. On your next inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. And as you exhale, step it through to your low lunge. Big balance pose here early in the morning. We're gonna rise up for just a breath in to that crescent warrior. And as you exhale, I want you to plant the palms, lower the left knee, and then big movement here, y'all. Sweep the right heel back, finding a tabletop position with the right leg extended, and then send that left arm forward. Give me 8 pulses. 8, 7, through that glute. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee to nose. 1, and extend. Elbow, knee, and extend. Last time, elbow towards that nose, and then drop it off back between the hands. So we're coming back into our low lunge here, Anjaneyasana. On a breath in, I want you to lift through the chest, find a cow pose as you find a stretch in that front left hip. As you exhale, find a cat pose, a contracting of the spine as you shift the hips back, straighten the right knee, and flex the right toes. Once more, inhale, find that cow pose. And exhale, find that cat pose. When you're ready, big movement, shift the hips forward, step that left foot in on an inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, bow forward. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, those hands to heart center. You guys ready for the other side? All right, inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, left hand to the left hip, take the right arm up and over. Find a side stretch in the right side. Give me one more breath in. And out. On an inhale, sweep through center. As you exhale, bow forward, flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant the palms, but step the left foot back this time. Lower the hips down. Plant that left palm and spiral the right arm high to the sky. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, in and out. Start to open up towards the right side of the mat, onto the outer edges of both feet. Feel that stretch in horizon pose. Give me a deep breath in and out. I want you to start to walk the hands back forward and then step it back to your plank pose. 3 breaths here. Inhale and out. Again, in and out. Remember, you can always bring those knees down to provide you some more support. And on your next exhale, I want you to lower all the way down, chest first, elbows in. On a breath in, halfway lift, or find that back bend or cobra, sorry. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Again, in and out. Last time, inhale and exhale. On your next breath in, left leg goes high to the sky. On an exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale it up. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Feel that stretch as the left heel goes towards the right glute. Give me one more breath in. And one more breath out. On your next breath in, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, swing it through. Low lunge. Big breath in, find that crescent warrior. And big breath out, plant the palms, drop the right knee, send the left leg back. Take a moment here, square off the hips, inhale that right arm, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend as you crunch elbow to knee. Inhale and crunch. Last time, inhale, and as you crunch, plant that right foot. Bring the left knee to the nose and step it through. On an inhale, find a back bend, a cow pose as you stretch that front right hip. And on your exhale, shift the hips back, straighten that left knee, contract that spine. Once more, inhale, cow. For those of you who remember, we did this last week and I just really loved it. Exhale, cat. When you're ready, shift the weight forward. Start to step that right foot in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale, our hands to heart center. So we're going to do just 2 Surya Namaskar A's, which are basic sun salutations. When you're ready, inhale the arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back and lower down. Inhale, find a cobra and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. At the bottom of your exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Once more, inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, maybe with the other foot this time as you lower all the way down, chest first, elbows in. On an inhale, find a back bend. On an exhale, engage the core to downward facing dog. Take 1 big inhale and 1 full exhale. At the bottom of your exhale, step or float to the top of your mat as you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale, the hands to heart center. Moving into a Surya Namaskar B. Big toes touch, heels separate, chair pose. Woo! Sink the hips down. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step or jump back and go through a vinyasa. I will meet you in downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky. As you exhale, swing it through, crescent warrior. Inhale, sweep the arms up. On an exhale, plant the palms, step it back, and go through a vinyasa. When you get back to your downward facing dog, inhale that left leg high. Exhale, swing it through. Crescent warrior, sweep the arms up. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, and go through a vinyasa. From your downward facing dog, big breath in. At the bottom of your exhale, step or float the feet forward. On an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time like that. Taking a break from your vinyasa when it builds heat if you need it. Find that chair pose. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step or jump back and go through a vinyasa. From your downward facing dog, that right leg inhales high. Exhale, swing it through. Crescent warrior, inhaling the arms up. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, and go through a vinyasa. Or meet us back in downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, inhale that left leg high. Exhale, swing it through. Inhale, crescent warrior. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back. One last vinyasa. And when we get back to this downward facing dog, I just want you to pause here in your downward facing dog. Maybe lower down the knees. Find a child's pose. Just find a pose that allows you to focus exclusively on that heart rate, on the heart beating out of your chest, on the energy, on the heat that you just built in your vinyasas. Slowing down the breath, inhale and exhale. Again, inhale. Beautiful, you guys. And then wherever you're at, start to slowly make your way back to your downward facing dog. And then I just want you to rise up onto your tippy toes, send the hips high, heels high. As you exhale, heels go down to the mat, but try to leave the hips where they are. 2 more. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Last time, inhale, rise to your tippy toes. As you slowly tiptoe the feet forward towards a forward fold. Find a gentle bend in the knee. Grab opposite arms and elbows as you sway from side to side. Ragdoll. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Any other movements here that you need? When you're ready, I want you to roll up vertebra by vertebra, one by one to the top of your mat. Big shoulder roll, shoulders for 3, for 2, and 1. Relaxing the shoulders, opening up the chest and the heart. All right, picking back up with that first sequence, we're going to inhale the arms high. On an exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step that right foot back. Okay, so on the other side, I'm going to go into a Vashisthasana, a side plank, and a bunch of variations. On this side, my shoulder's still giving me some problems. So if side plank is in your practice, please go ahead, plant the right palm down, and open up towards the left side of your mat. Go there now. If side plank is not in your practice, you can bring that right knee down to the mat. You can keep the right hand planted as you engage the core and send the left leg back. We've got about 5 breaths here, you guys. So if you want to play with a tree pose or a tree pose in Shavasana, if you want to play with lifting that left leg high or any other sort of movements, please do those now. And if you're on that right knee, maybe you extend that left hand high to the sky as you engage the core, lifting out of that standing shoulder, flexing the left toes towards the face. Give me 1 more breath wherever you are. And as you exhale, I want you to find plank and go through a vinyasa or meet me back in downward facing dog. All right, on your next breath in, right leg high to the sky. As you exhale, swing it through. Find crescent warrior. Take a moment here as you maybe bend that back knee to square off the left hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Maybe you straighten into that left knee. Get as deep as you can as you relax the shoulders. Give me a deep breath in. And out. On your next inhale, start to send the left arm forward, the right arm back. Find a twist. Deep breath in. And out. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, big movement here. We're going to open up all the way to the left side of our mat. Finding warrior two pose. Make sure that right knee is over that right ankle. There's a 90-degree bend in that right knee. You're tucking and wrapping that right hip back. The shoulders are lowered. The arms are extended. You're looking forward. Take a deep breath in and out. On an inhale, straighten the front leg. Send the arms high. Gain a little bit of height through the spine. And on an exhale, bend deeper into that front knee. Two more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Beautiful, you guys. And then I want you to start to inhale, reverse that warrior. As you exhale, rise through center, release both palms behind the back. Inhale, straighten the elbows. And exhale, forward fold, right shoulder to right knee, but keeping those legs in a warrior two position. So really active legs as you relax the shoulders, relax the head and the neck. Find a deep breath in and out. Again, in and out. When you're ready, release the hands down towards the mat. And I want you to walk the hands out diagonally from your body. So you're pressing into the palms, you're shifting your weight back into your hips, finding a straight line of energy from the palms through the back of the spine. Give me one more breath. And exhale. Slowly start to walk it out. Square off the hips. Find a low lunge. And then I want you to send that right leg high. Take some knee circles, some ankle circles in your three-legged downward facing dog. Option here to flip the dog if you want to. Take two more breaths wherever you are. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. When you're ready, find your downward facing dog and tiptoe your feet forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, you're just gonna pull yourself down by your ankles. Find a forward fold. Relax the shoulders, the head, the neck. Take a moment here. Relax that breath. Remember to shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. The hips go high, the tailbone goes high. Give me one more breath in. And one more breath out. On your next inhale, halfway lift forward, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale those hands to heart center. Okay, so coming to the top of your mat, let's do the other side. On an inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, bow forward. On an inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant the palms, step that left leg back. So remember, we're coming into our Vashisthasana. If you don't have a solid Vashisthasana in your practice, just bring that left knee down, send the right leg back. Find that modified side plank. Otherwise, you've got about 5 breaths to find your side plank as you plant the left hand down into the mat. The right arm can go high. Maybe you play with lifting the right foot into a tree pose or higher. Give me 2 more breaths in and out. Again, in and out. Slowly making your way through a vinyasa, or just taking it all the way back immediately to your downward facing dog. Deep breath in and full breath out. Again, in and out. On an inhale, send that left leg high to the sky. On an exhale, swing it through. Find your crescent warrior, sweeping the arms all the way up. Again, maybe bending that back knee just so you can square off the hips. Really feel that left hip pulling back, that right hip going forward. When you're ready, straighten into the back knee, sweep the arms right over that left ankle, relax the shoulders, extend the arms. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. On an inhale, straighten the legs, extend the arms high. And on an exhale, get even deeper into that warrior two. Two more. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Last time, inhale, straighten. And as you exhale, get as deep as you can into that warrior two. Really crank open that left hip. Next breath in, find the reverse warrior. And as you exhale, rise through center, engage the core. Find the clasp behind the hands. As you start to straighten the elbows high, on an exhale, forward fold. Left shoulder to left knee. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Last time in. And as you exhale, just release the hands down to the mat this time. Again, remember, we're staying here firm in our legs as we walk our hands out diagonally so we can root down through our palms, straighten out our spine, and push back into our hips and our feet. Deep breath in and out. Again, in and out. Slowly start to walk it forward. Find that low lunge. As you root down through the palms, send the left leg high. Take some hip circles, some ankle circles, whatever it is that you need. All right, when you're ready, find that downward facing dog. We're going to tiptoe the feet towards the face. On an inhale, halfway lift. On an exhale, clasp the hands. On an inhale, lift one more time as you straighten the elbows. And an exhale, forward fold. Deep breaths in and out. Again, in and out. All right. Releasing the hands down towards the mat, sweeping them all the way up, and then bringing the hands to heart center. So we've only got just a couple more minutes before we need to cool it down. So our legs are maybe feeling one of two things, either super stretchy or a little worn. Regardless of what it is, we're going to try to combine the strength and agility and flexibility that we've gained so far throughout class. So we're going to root down through the left leg to start. Remember, do as I cue and not as I do. And then we're going to bring that right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inside of the left hip crease. Whatever you do, you're just avoiding that left knee joint. You don't ever want to put pressure there. So as you root down through all 4 feet corners, I want you to bring the hands to heart center, engage the core, press the leg into the foot into the leg as you lift up, and bring your hands to tree pose. As you relax the shoulders, send the hips in line with the body, stacking the shoulders on top of the hips, on top of the heels. Just finding your deep breaths in and out. Remembering that all trees sway, so it's okay. Maybe you find a gazing point at your shti to help you with that balance. Okay, so from here, I want you to start to bring the left hand to the left hip to make a hook with the peace fingers and thumb of that right hand. And if you need to grab your strap right now would be a great time to do that. But we're gonna hook onto our right big toes and we're gonna send that right heel out towards the front of our body, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, one of my favorite poses to say. Give a deep breath in and out. So we're burning out that left standing leg, but we flex out, all of our hamstrings, which allows us to really do this pose. Start to open the right leg, open towards the right side. Maybe you send the left arm up. Give me 2 more breaths. And release it all down. So mashed potato the toes. Let's do that other side. Rooting down through that right heel. And the right foot, you're going to bring that left leg again to the inside of that right calf or the inside of that right hip crease. As you press the leg into the foot into the leg, really start to send the hips forward, stacking the body, energy through the back side of the spine as you lift up through the crown of the head, and eventually bringing the arms with you. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Again, in and out. Last time here. And out. So again, if you've got that strap, grab it right now. Otherwise, bring the right hand to the right hip. Take hooks with the peace fingers and thumbs on that left side. Grabbing onto the ball or the toe of that left foot. We'll start to extend, kicking the heel forward. Deep breath in and full breath out. 3 more. And when you're ready, opening up that left leg to the left side of your body. Maybe the right arm goes high as you find a little bit more length and extension. Deep breath in and out. 1 more inhale. And exhale, release it all to the mat. Nice job, you guys. We're going to do 1 more balance pose here as we bring the right heel towards the right glute. Send the hips in line with the body. Left arm goes high. We're coming into our dancer's pose. Just 3 quick breaths as you start to lift the heel towards the sky, pressing the left foot into the left hand, or the right foot into the right hand, sending the left arm forward. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, in and out. Nice job. Other side, last balance of the day. Bring the left heel towards the left glute. Send the hips in line with the body. Send that right arm up and then start to press the left foot into the left hand as the body goes forward ever so slightly and the right arm follows. 2 breaths in and out. Oops, again, inhale. One morning, and exhale. Meet me down in center, you guys. We're going to turn the toes out to the edges of the mat, and we're going to sink our hips down, finding our Malasana Yogi Squat. So option to stay here, option to bring some books or a block underneath your sit bones to allow yourself to sit up and out of it. Options to find a twist, find a bind, or very last option here this morning is a moment of exertion in a crow pose. So if you've got crow in your practice, great. If you don't, I want you to face forward on your mat, bring your big toes together, and then we're going to send our hips really, really high. As our hips go high, we're squeezing the inner thighs in towards each other. We're going to start to plant down into our palms. So spreading our palms as evenly and widely as we can, but really tenting onto our fingers to allow us some flexibility to waver in our balance. So again, hips high. As you plant the palms, start to bend the elbows, pull them in towards the center, find a shelf. And then as you shift forward, adding your knees to the back of your elbows, the back of your forearms, the back of your biceps. I want you to slowly start to play with lifting one leg and then the other. All right. It's a hard pose to talk through, I'll say that. When you're ready, we'll meet back in that malasana pose, that yogi squat. All right. So from your malasana, your yogi squat, we're going to slowly start to extend our arms forward, and we're just going to try to lower down as carefully, as gracefully as we can, engaging the core to our boat pose. Not terribly graceful, but for 8 a.m., it'll do. Give me a big breath in and out. In and out. Bringing the hands together, finding the pointer fingers. Bring the hands over to the right and left and right and left and right and left and right and left. Double time. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it all to the mat. Nice job, you guys. Bring that right knee into the chest. Take any hip circles or ankle circles that you want right now. So I'm going to lead us through a series of hip stretches on our back. If my brother's still out there and you want to take a pigeon pose, right now is that time. That really goes for anyone. With that right knee in, I want you to bring the right knee over to the left side of the mat. Get a nice supine stretch in. Feel the difference in that stretch from the beginning of class to now. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. On an inhale, bring that right knee back into the chest. And then I want you to start to bend that left knee high towards the sky as you plant the right foot into the mat. Flexing the left foot. Flexing the right foot, place it on top of the left knee. You guys are coming into a figure 4 here. So instead of like a regular pigeon on your mat, you can come into this revised or modified version on our backs. From here, we'll be going into one other giant hip opener. But again, if you would rather take that regular pigeon, now is that time. Take a deep breath in and out. So you're reaching through the legs to grab onto the front of that left shin or the back of that left thigh. Whatever makes the most sense to your body. Give me 2 more breaths as you relax the shoulders, relax the tailbone. All of the tension needs to release from your jaw, from the tongue, everywhere. It's all in those hips right now, and it's all coming out. Okay, so if you're in your supported figure 4, I want you to listen closely. That right foot is already on top of the left knee. You're just going to continue to send that right foot towards the left side of the mat until the left knee stacks on top of the right knee. And you can grab onto your opposite feet and start to pull your feet towards you on the mat. So this is a supine Gomukhasana for those who are familiar with it. If it doesn't hurt, you probably need to try to parallel the shins, flex the feet. I'm not saying hurt, that's a really bad word. If you aren't feeling the sensation, how about that? Regardless, you really should be feeling this. This would be an awesome place to have some straps to strap onto your feet if you can't quite grab them and pull them down and relax the body and the mind and the breath. Give me 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Gently release. Plant the feet into the mat. Just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Just find a gentle, relaxing twist in that spine. All right, going into our other side. Send that right leg down. Bring the left knee into the chest. Take any hip circles or ankle circles, and when you're ready, take the left knee over to the right side of your mat as you root down through the left shoulder, gaze over towards the left side of your mat. 3 breaths in and out. Again, in and out. Last time, inhale and exhale. All right, bringing that left knee into the chest. I want you to bend that right knee, plant the right foot into the mat, flex that left leg, place it on top of the right knee, and then find your supported figure 4. So grabbing onto the front of that right shin or the back of that right thigh, wherever you are, and of course you can be in regular pigeon as well. Relaxing, bringing the attention back to the breath, back to our original intention for today. So as you reflect on your time on the mat, maybe even in this series of hip opener poses, have you been harsh in thought towards yourself, towards your body, towards where you are today, knowing that every day is different? Have you been harsh in thought towards others who maybe interrupted you or distracted you? All right, you guys, active listening. The left foot's already on top of that right knee, so it's just going to continue going over to the right side of the mat as you stack the right knee on top of the left, bending both knees. Shins are 90 degrees. You're grabbing on to the opposite legs or the opposite feet as you pull your hips down, your feet down towards the mat, and feel that stretch. Flexing the feet to protect the knees as always. And so whether there were times during your practice where you were tested by, thoughts or words towards yourself, or whether there were not, what tools, what skills, what strategies can we take here on our mat and out with us into the world so that no matter how long this quarantine time lasts, we're all able to speak kindly to one another, to respect one another, and most importantly, ourselves. Give me 1 more breath here. And exhale, release. Again, bring the feet, the soles of the feet to the mat. Windshield wiper the knees from right to left. All right, you guys. And then I just want you to bring the soles of the feet together. Find Supta Baddha Konasana. We're winding down. So if there's any last minute needs that you have in your body for your practice, now would be the time to take those. Maybe it's a shoulder stand. Maybe it's a back bend. Whatever it is for you this morning. If you're here in Supta Baddha Konasana, bring both hands to the heart. And as you take deep breaths in and out, I want you to feel your heartbeat. And as you relax here, may you say to yourselves, may all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be free. May all beings be healthy. And then when you're ready, extend the legs and the arms down by the sides, finding Shavasana, your final resting pose. And as you close the eyes and we round out our practice today, let's take that from may all beings to may I be happy, healthy, free, and loved. Thank you guys so, so much. I hope you have a lovely Tuesday. Great news is I'll be back in Louisiana next week. My siblings will be there. So we'll get back to a pseudo-social yoga. Remember, this is NOLA Tribe Yoga, and we are a donations-based class. So you can donate on PayPal or on Venmo at nolatribeyoga.com. Thank you so much.